Let's bring in Dr. Jen Ashton, who's looking at some of the health and wellness questions you've been asking. First question, Dr. Jen, do we anticipate more mutations of COVID-19 and unknown variants in the near future?
Yes, short answer. Because, TJ, say it with me, viruses mutate for a living. And so this should not be a surprise. It shouldn't be alarming to anyone unless we get introduced to a variant that is more severe. Now, again, basic virology here. The more deadly a virus is, typically that virus is easier to control, right? Because viruses need a survivable human host to mutate, to spread, and the more deadly a virus is, it kind of burns itself out. Of course, we don't want a more deadly variant, but that's just something that people should keep in mind when they hear these headlines, because we will hear these headlines.
But like you all have been saying, the way you can stop some of these variants from developing and mutations, get vaccinated and stop this thing from spreading.
That's correct, but remember, we need the entire world to be vaccinated.
You hear that, world? All right, another question here for you. Are there physical changes to help signal when an IUD has lost its effectiveness?
Short answer is no. We're talking about an intrauterine device, which worldwide is one of the top forms of contraception or birth control. Here in the U.S., it's gaining popularity again because they're safer than they were back in the 70s. They are approved for use even in teenagers. There are a bunch of different varieties that tell you how long they can stay in. It can range from 3 years up to 10 years. So you should know which type you have inserted and therefore keep track of that time window. Because yes, if you have one that's only meant to be in for 5 years and you leave it in for 6 or 7 years, absolutely the efficacy can go down, but you won't feel any difference with that.
All right.
Great question.
Thank you, Dr. Jen. We appreciate it. And you can submit your questions to Dr. Jen on her Instagram at Dr. J. Ashton.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.